Alright. Welcome to Propp's character theory. We'll be taking a look at Propp's, theory, which originally, worked with fairy tales and whatnot, but it still applies to modern day films. And so in this instance, we'll be taking a look at the famous Shrek, everyone's beloved Shrek. If you don't know Shrek, absolute disgrace, I gotta say. And so we'll be starting off with number one at the character type, the hero. And so the actual definition of the hero is a character that is often looking for something, who's on a quest or a mission to solve something. And it can be either gender. An example of this, we're going to be using Shrek, the movie. And Shrek is the one who saves and falls in love with Princess Fiona. And this proves that he is the hero of the film, because Shrek is very useful in this instance because it's following the stereotypical norms of fairy tales, and it's all like satire and making fun of fairy tales basically, but it's following it really well. All right. Next on the list is the villain. So the definition for a villain is a character who stops the hero from succeeding. The villain will do whatever it takes to not let the hero win. For example, Prince Charming in Shrek, who tries to get Fiona and take her away from Shrek and make her his. The original hero was supposed to be Prince Charming, but because it's a satirical take on fairy tales, the ogre of all people is saving the princess. And that's still completely fine. In this instance, Prince Charming, the one that's supposed to be the hero, is actually the villain. It's subverting it for us, and that's what makes it entertainment. So the subversion of the villain being Prince Charming, who's supposed to be a hero, is what makes Shrek slightly more entertaining. Oopsie daisy, my bad. The example is, the more accurate example for this in the first Shrek film is Lord Farquaad. And he is the one who sends all of them to the swamp, and he's trying to get rid of Shrek and whatnot because he's madly in love with Fiona. In fact, a bit too much. It's slightly creepy. I don't like that guy. In Shrek 2, Prince Charming is somewhat the antagonist. He's a bit more relatable though. He's not entirely made out to be a super duper bad guy. He's just a really thirsty man. Alright, give him some love. Alright. A third character type would be the donor. The donor is the one who gives the hero something like special power to help the hero, that helps the hero complete the quest. For Shrek, the Muffin Man is the donor because, do you know the Muffin Man? He makes a gingerbread man, and the gingerbread man, kind of pulled the next machina and was like, I know the Muffin Man, and the Muffin Man basically created a giant gingerbread man to break into the castle. The princess is, usually it doesn't have to be an actual princess, by the way, in modern films, right? The princess is just referring to the prize or reward for the hero. This typical story for fairy tales, the hero is on the mission trying to get the princess. And after all the events over, the father gives the princess as the prize, and it was all objectifying woman. I don't agree with it. All right, just putting that out there. And in Shrek, Fiona is obviously the princess. She was originally the beautiful princess in the film. She turns into an equally beautiful ogre. And she gets saved and falls in love with Shrek. And in this instance, she's not exactly given away, but she is the reward in Shrek. Again, I don't want to objectify women here, alright? I am pro-feminist rights, right? Equality, I'm all for it. The princess's father is usually the one who offers the reward to the hero, This can be offering, the hero, moolah, cash, ka-ching, bazinga, but Now, honestly, just literally anything that's a reward. If the person gives the reward to our protagonist, in this instance, they're called the princess's father. Propp's character theory. And the princess's father in Shrek's case is definitely, well, Fiona's father, and this is not left guessing. It is, obviously shown throughout. It's, reiterated throughout the film continuously. It's denoted right to her face, like, "Oh, where's my beautiful daughter?" And it's like, "Hi, Dad, I'm actually an ogre now." It's like, "Oh, lol, how could you?" But ogres are beautiful too. All right. So next on the list we have the helper, and the helper is the one that helps the hero in their quest, and usually seen as a sidekick, right? You can see this in Batman and Robin, where Robin is sidekick. In this case, the hero in Propp's character theory's case. In Shrek's example, though, Donkey, everybody loves Donkey, and he's Shrek's best friend. Shrek is more so of a one-sided best friend kind of thing. It wasn't mutual, but he's trying his best, alright? Give him some credit. And finally, the false hero is the one who takes the credit for the hero's action and tries to marry the princess. They try to make it out as if they're the good guy, but as the actual narrative continues, it usually proven wrong that the false hero was tricking everyone. All right, it's in this case, again, it doesn't have to be an actual hero. It could just be like a fake protagonist saying, "Oh, I'm the one that saved the day," but just like, "No, Mister, it was me. It was me." I know, right? Pisses me off. And the example in Shrek's case was, actually Prince Charming. As he was the false hero, he's the one that tries to marry Princess Fiona and makes himself sound good and whatnot. He even tricks Fiona into thinking that he's actually Shrek, but Fiona started to catch on, and it's like, Shrek would never do this. And he tries to woo her, puts the rose, as he tries to, smooch her on the dance floor. Fiona picks up the rose, sticks it in her mouth, and it's like, "Hey, it's easy, my mouth is occupied at the moment, can't do anything." Prince Charming is like, "Alright, I'll get the smooch eventually," because he had to kiss her before 12 midnight, if I recall correctly, and if he did, she'd stay human forever. But if he didn't, she'd return back to being an ogre. And I don't want to spoil the movie, right? Watch Shrek 2, Shrek 3, Shrek 4, Shrek 5 soon. Alright, I'm not spoiling everything, alright? It's all up to you. And yeah, and that's basically Propp's character theory.